Guys, we are back with episode 13 of College-ish. Let's just get right into it because we gotta know the mother freaking tea as always. Is that smoke? Fire! I'm stuck. Maddie, please help me. Okay. What do? Rescue her for the flames, yell for her to run, or save yourself? I'm gonna be nice and I'm gonna rescue her. I'm coming, Joanna. Because we're not a mean girl like she is. Come with me. So we're gonna help her out, okay? We're gonna be nice. How can I calm down? Our building's been burnt to the ground. You're safe now. Everything's gonna be okay. Maddie, I can't breathe. We need an EMT over here. Whatever you do, just please be careful not to scuff my diamond bracelet. What the? We're gonna need to ask you some questions about the fire. That's my roommate. What are you doing to her? Roommate? Hold on. You already go to school here? Of course she does. She's been my roommate since day one. Kirsten. And she's been the best roommate. We do everything on campus together. But that's impossible. Kirsten. Or Kristen. Sorry, not Kirsten. I always call her Kirsten. No, hold on, Maddie. I'll take care of this. Maddie is an innocent freshman. She wouldn't have been in that building. Take those handcuffs off her this instant. Surprise, they didn't take off the handcuffs. They're ready to ask you some questions. Alright, let's see. Occupation, student, high school or college. How much time do you have? She's the one who's in both, you idiot. Oh, I was looking at the wrong file. Wait, what's your name again? Maddie Rose. Mom? This whole semester, I thought you had a boyfriend. Maybe trying a little pot. Pretending to be a college student? I can explain. I did have a boyfriend, or hey, at least it wasn't pot. I'm gonna try and be funny and say, hey, at least it wasn't pot. Hey, at least I wasn't doing drugs, am I right? Yes, instead you were just committing fraud. I'm Mrs. Rose. I'm here to bail my daughter out, then send her straight to her room. Yes, ma'am. Grounded. Grounded. Mom, I know I messed up, but there's something I really need to do before we go home. What in God's name is that? Run for president? There's someone I really care about who needs to know the truth. And he deserves to hear it from me in person. Please. Maddie, I'm angry, but I'm proud of you for wanting to talk to him face to face. You're growing up so fast and it worries me. But you've always had a good heart. I'm proud of you for wanting to do the right thing. Thanks, Mom. I'll drive you wherever you need to go and I'll give you 20 minutes. But then you are grounded. Thank you. This is my dorm. This is where he lives. Good luck, Maddie. I'll wait for you right here. This is my chance to come clean to Dax. I need to see him in person. Talk to Dax in person or just send a text. Obviously, we're going to talk to him in person. Who the hell would just send a text about something like this? So, yeah. I'll be right back. Well, if it isn't the Eastdale arsonist. Huh? Oh, God. Oh. What's going on, Maddie? You've been acting really weird lately. I mean, you never showed up for the ski trip today. I stayed back and waited for you. And then I see the headlines for this big fire. Tell him, girl. Tell him. There is a lot I need to tell you. I was at the ceremony today for waitlisted freshmen when the fire happened. In fact, I was on stage giving a speech. Huh? Why? Because I'm in high school. What? I'm a senior at Eastdale High. I can't believe this. To be honest, it all started at the night of the ABC party. I only meant for it to be one night, but then I loved it here. So you just never left? I never meant to hurt you. It was selfish, I know. Or think of all the fun we had. I'm gonna say, I never meant to hurt you. I've never meant to hurt you. You have to believe that. I know you wouldn't try to hurt me, Maddie. But that doesn't mean it doesn't hurt. I know. What I did was extreme. Dax, have you ever felt out of place and suddenly you find yourself somewhere that feels like home? Yeah, after growing up with my mom, that happened to me here with you. It was wrong of me to pretend to be in college the night of the ABC party. It was even worse that I stayed after that. But I just couldn't leave the feeling of home, you, or the excitement of this place. I couldn't leave you. I fell in love with you. I did too, Maddie. Hearing you explain everything in person, I understand why you did what you did. Really? You mean that? I do. It means a lot that you came and talked to me. And I'm so glad you're safe from that fire. I love you, Maddie. I really do. I don't want this to be the end of us. But right now I need some time for myself to process everything. Understandable. Did you get to talk to him? Yeah, and I'm glad I did. It was the right thing to do. I'm proud of you, Maddie. Aww. I'd done the right thing with Dax. I knew it in my heart. But now it was back to reality. Now it's straight to I know, my room. I came to pick you up for the formal, but I'm guessing you were too busy to remember we were going. Simon. Oh yeah, that's from your friend. He thought he was taking you to the winter formal tonight. Aww. I've ruined everything. Not everything. You've still got us. Dax was hurt when I went and talked to him. Simon's mad at me for blowing off the dance. I burnt down a freaking building today. You didn't burn it down. It was basically my fault. Madison and Joanna would have never been back there if it weren't for me. At least you got to talk to Dax in person, right? I'm sure that meant a lot to him. I know it did. He told me that. But my whole world just feels upside down right now. I have another call coming in. Unknown. Oh, hello? Maddie, I'm calling from Eastdale University. We just can't take it lightly that you were pretending to be a student here. We were excited to have you as part of our incoming class, but unfortunately we have to re-sign your admission. I'm sorry. And with that, reality had officially set in. Maddie, you have some visitors. Dude, it's a straight cave in here. I feel like I'm in a dark, depressing second dimension. This is who I am now. The blinds are too far to open, or I can't handle insults right now. This is who I am now. This is who I am now. Good to change things up. What's that smell? Oh, I haven't showered in 4 days. Oh, hell no. It's time for action. Preston blinds. Lainey, fresh clothes for Maddie. If you look in the top drawer of my dresser, you'll find all my PJs. And not pajamas. Come on, we're getting you outside. This strawberry milkshake is so good. Real berries, that's what it is. Totally, none of that concentrate trickery. This is super fun, isn't it, Maddie? We're out in the world, birds are shining, sun is chirping. No, not even a snort. I'm sorry, guys. I know I'm being a downer. Being here just reminds me of all the memories I have with Dax and Simon. This is the diner that Simon took me to after Madison ruined my room. And I've never even met Madison if it weren't for Dax inviting me to that ABC party. Have you tried calling them? Multiple times. Dax doesn't even want to talk right now. And Simon's hurt that I forgot about the dance. Honestly, I can't blame them. He's always been there for me, and I've treated him like an afterthought. Don't be so hard on yourself, Maddie. You never meant to hurt anyone. But I did. Now, I just wish there was a way to prove to them that I'm not an awful person. Show them how much I care about them, how much I value our memories. Huh? What? Well, you've been making that mood board all semester, right? It's full of memories that are special to Dax and Simon. And those times were real. That was the real you when you were with them. Maybe they just need reminding. Like a gesture? Like a gift. Wait, I could give them each a memento from my mood board. Something that represents a special memory we share together. Totally. Wow, that would be so meaningful, Maddie. The times we had together are so personal. If I left them each a gift from my mood board, I know they accept my apology. And it showed them how much I care. Which memento do you want to give to Dax? So we have the ABC party, streaking in the quad. We have our text when we spent the night in his room, the football game, or carving pumpkins. Honestly, I'm going to do carving pumpkins because that was a fun night. I want to give Dax this Polaroid of the pumpkins we carved together. He made a classic jack-o'-lantern and I made a funny face jack-o'-lantern. Then he posted it on his Insta, our first ever couple post. Oh, that sounds perfect. Dax will love that, Maddie. What about for Simon? The memento I want to give Simon is... We're going to give him the seahorse for when we went to our dance together. I want to give Simon the seahorse decoration from the Sadie Hawkins dance. I'll never forget the way he helped me turn the gym into an under the sea theme. That's a perfect present for Simon. Totally. With these gifts, they'll know that I'm sincere. I want to show Dax and Simon how much they mean to me. Make things right with the boys, or just give them space. Obviously, we're going to make things right. Let's do this. Step 1, I needed to wrap my gifts. What kind of wrapping paper do you want to use, Maddie? Okay. Red. We'll do the polka dot one because that's more exciting than just plain red. Gift for Dax, and then a gift for Simon. It was all going to be perfect. I think I should include a note for each of them. That's a nice idea. What do you want to say to Dax? I want Dax to know that I really love him. I was wrong to lie to him, or he fell for the real me. I really love him. I want him to know how much I love him. That my feelings for him were never a lie. That's so sincere, Maddie. What about for Simon? I want Simon to know that he gets me more than anyone. His help meant so much to me, or I've fallen in love with him. That I've fallen in love with him. Simon's always been there for me. He's always had my back. I wanted him to know that I've fallen in love with him. That's perfect, Maddie. So cute. Step 2 was to leave my gifts for each of them. First, we went to Simon's house and left his gift on the front porch. Then we went to Dax's room and left his gift at his doorstep. As we drove home, I knew I'd done the right thing. It felt good. Dax and Simon texted me. Oh wait, uh-oh. What'd they say? I would text you thanks about the gift, but I just can't. Oh, what about Simon? I just can't accept your gift like this, sorry. Yikes. Worst mistake in my life. They hate me. And why shouldn't they? I wouldn't be surprised if they never want to. Dude, turn around. OMG. What are you guys doing here? I couldn't believe you saved that picture of our Halloween pumpkins. And I was reminded of the Sadie Hawkins dance all over again with the seahorse you gave me. But you both said you couldn't accept my gifts. Yeah, over text. Some messages need to be delivered in person, with flowers. Aww. I can't believe it. You're not mad at me, you guys tricked me, or I love flowers. You're not mad at me? Not at all, Maddie. Now, if we're gonna get you back into Eastdale U, we need backup. So we hope you don't mind. We brought a few people with us. Huh? Neither of us can imagine being at school next year without you. So we have an idea. Let's march to the administrator's office at Eastdale U and convince them to let you back in. Half of our dorm is here to fight for you. And most at Eastdale High too, even. Joanna? You saved me from that fire, Maddie. You deserve a spot at Eastdale U. I've wondered, why did you help me? It was the right thing to do. I believe you're a good person, or you asked me to. It was the right thing to do because I'm not a trash person. It was the right thing to do. I'd have done it for anyone. Well, I'm here to do the right thing too. Let's get you back into Eastdale U. Yeah! Aww. Are you ready, Maddie? Because it's time to bring everything you've got, Rose. I'm so ready. Let's do this. Woohoo! We're gonna get me back into Eastdale U. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I love you guys so much. Bye!